Hey everybody, welcome to Hearside. I'm Patrick.
And I'm Paul.
And this time we're talking about an amazing trailer that just dropped for Zombieland 2 Double Tap.
We do videos every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. GMT time, so which guys go check them out and check out the rest of the library as well. We got a lot of stuff going on there.
Cool, yeah. Like, share, subscribe, all the YouTube stuff. Getting it out of the way early because in case you can't tell, I'm super excited about Zombieland 2. The reason I'm super excited about Zombieland 2 is Zombieland 1. If you haven't seen it, please see it. It is incredibly funny and is a film kind of out there on its own.
It's a good zombie kind of comedy.
Yeah.
Which we have a very loose lack of.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Well, it looks like this one, so we're not doing a full trailer watch through here. We're going to do a bit of trailer breakdown, what we think of it. I'm really, really happy that it's the original cast is all back. So you got Woody, you got Jesse Eisenberg, you got Abigail Breslin, you got Emma Stone. It's great that they're back, but it looks like it's moved on a few years, or at least a period of time, which it had to because Abigail Breslin was growing up.
Yeah.
But it looks like they're together as a bit of a family now. So that's a unit that's solidified even more so since we saw them last.
So they travelled down to DC, which is across the country. So they've obviously been together for a very long time, which is nice kind of family unit cohesion, as you said.
They're in Washington.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. It's not just they're together. I'm happy because Woody Harrelson looks happy. I want Tallahassee, his character, to be happy because he is in a zombie apocalypse, he's the most happy guy because he loves killing zombies. So the trailer opens with him looking extremely happy at his job. You know, if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in his life. He is minted now because he's going to be very, very happy. He likes going to the biggest person's house that he can find. The White House makes an awful lot of sense.
Yeah.
I think he may have alluded to it in the last film. So them in Washington, it spells comedy for me. I think that's going to be good. Yeah,
there's a lot of stuff that you can do with the White House, especially in the current climate. Not to comment on anything like that, but in the current climate, you can make a lot of fun in a Zombieland kind of thing. Mm-hmm. So it seems I like that they've from the trailer, from the opening parts, it seems like they've kept a lot with the tone and kind of comedy kind of styling stuff that they have from the first one.
Yeah,
which is nice.
So.
It's nice that they've still continued on that niceness.
Yeah. And they're carrying over things from the first film, like the rules. There's a mention to Jesse Eisenberg's rules, which I thought were a great little device. And that leads us into they're doing the best thing that they can possibly do in a sequel. They're introducing other survivors. It looks like the zombie horde is still going to be the big danger, which I'm really happy about. We talked about this briefly. I was a little bit worried that they were going to go for a sequel where it's like, oh, but you can't trust other survivors.
Yeah.
There'll be an element to that.
Yeah, no doubt. Let's not go Walking Dead kind of too much because it's Zombieland, not zombie more with people. Land.
Exactly. So the zombies, and there's enough in this trailer that shows you there is going to be zombie hordes. They are going to be an ever-present danger. You still are going to have Woody Harrelson having fun killing them.
Yeah.
But it's likely, in my opinion, that some of the new people that are introduced are not going to make it to the end of the film.
No.
And I think Madison, who is introduced by name as a, what's the kind way of putting it, a little bit of a ditzy young girl?
Yeah, I guess it's the blonde bimbo kind of stereotype is kind of going on there.
Which isn't great, but I don't think she's going to make it. I think they're screaming that she is going to fall to one of the rules, more than likely.
Yeah, I'm not overly thrilled about that character's introduction kind of thing.
Me either.
You know, so I'm sorry for that actress.
Yeah.
I hope you die pretty quickly.
Yeah, you know what, as long as they continue with the theme of comedy, that's the whole thing that I'm getting from this trailer is they're completely know what they're doing. They're accepting the fact that they're a comedy with zombies. They're not forgetting that there's a zombie element. Rosario Dawson is introduced. I have a personal theory that Rosario Dawson makes everything 10% better because she's just brilliant. But I think there's going to be an absolute danger more than once in this. Yeah,
it seems like there's going to be a fairly good dynamic because Rosario Dawson seems like the counterpart towards Woody as character, and Madison seems to be adding a little bit of tension between the Emma Stone and Jesse Eisenberg. It's kind of like a love triangle. So there will be tension and stuff like that. But that leads on to the other thing.
Go.
The mirror people.
Oh yes, the ending, which I absolutely love. The Luke Wilson showing up as a mirrored or a doppelganger type.
Yeah,
Woody
like
Harrelson.
it's a really interesting kind of way to go, and then like to put the icing, because also you have the monster truck versus his truck,
Yeah.
and then you have his cowboy suit and stuff, but then you have the icing on the cake with the introduction to Thomas Middleton.
Thomas Middleditch shows up as the Jesse Eisenberg mirror, which is brilliant. And obviously, they've already, as you kind of covered, they've given the Emma Stone dynamic with Madison. So I think, yeah, I'm just looking forward. There's laughs there, people. Whatever you think about the movie, there's going to be laughs in that dynamic.
Yeah, and I think with the sisters kind of running off thing, I think that's going to build into a kind of a further element of maybe not all people are great at this stage, even though you might have gone through meeting a couple of good ones.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. So, like, I don't know about that kind of running away thing. It seems like a kind of done over trope thing that I'm a little worried about.
Yeah, and I think the minute Paul said it to me that, they're using the sister ran away trope, I was like, yeah, that is a shame. But I think the benefit of that is they're going to use it as their mechanism to go back on the road trip. It's going to help with the road trip aspect.
Yeah, I think if it's used in a proper kind of context and kind of way, and they kind of try to avoid some of the more, obvious pitfalls of it, they can do it. And as you said, as long as it's Zombieland comedy, I'm okay.
Yeah. So essentially, we're excited. Well, I'm excited. You're giving it
I'm on the fence.
Yeah, you're more cautious. But the reason I'm so optimistic is if they nail the idea of Woody Harrelson being happy in that world and just expressing himself, I think there'll be enough comedy there to carry almost any film.
Yeah.
So even if it's a miss, it won't miss by that much, I guess. There might be downsides, but I think they'll probably get away with it. I
like the fact that they're just a little thing. I like that they're opening some of the vehicles.
Yeah.
Some of the rides are going to be a little bit more choice,
Yeah, there's definitely the rat rod of the apocalypse type thing is going to go on there, which is going to tickle all sorts of buttons for me. We'll probably do a Car Geek episode on it just for me. But yeah, so I'd say check out the link to the trailer in the description below. While you're there, if you want to leave us a comment, let us know if you're excited about it, what you think, what direction you think they might take. And so until next time, I guess.
Yeah.
I've been Patrick.
And I've been Paul.
My mother always told me, someday you'll be good at something. I mean, I don't think she could have guessed that something would be zombie killing. What do you think? Zombie kill of the week?